How you doing, Cancer? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Cancer, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, look at this. You are definitely on course. You are on track to getting what you're looking for. But I do see here there's a little hiccup before we get there. But you are on track, right? Like all you have to do is just stay on course. Don't pivot. This is a time to invest in yourself. What is going on? Like right now, the fact that you got the Chariot, your guides are telling you to stay on course. And there's a third party with that Three of Cups that is going to be able to help guide you during this process. But don't pivot and don't change course. So if you are doing something such as exercising and it feels good, do more of it. If you're, started meditation, it feels good, do more of it, right? Stay on track. But if there's something going on in your life that is making you feel as if something is off, then that is when you pivot and change course. Because I do see here that there is a lot of new energy around you, and that new energy sometimes can feel uncertain. And right now your angels and guides are telling you that it's all perspective. This is the time to be grateful. This is the time to be thankful. And this is the time to look at it from the perspective of that the universe is trying to help you. And the universe is not trying to do anything to hurt you or hold you back. But if you've been waiting, that Four Cups energy, and now you feel like, it's never going to happen, that energy right there is nothing more than a lesson, right? Your angels and guides want you to know that we are waiting. You may feel like you are waiting for the universe to bring your soulmate into your life. You're waiting for the universe to be able to deliver some sort of energy of financial freedom into your life. But the universe is waiting for us, right? We always manifest who we are, not what we want. And in this third dimension, there's a set of rules. Like attracts like, law of attraction, law of assumption. Think it and feel it, create your own reality, and reality is what's in harmony with you. So unless we're in a position to really be taking advantage of this energy, we're going to be like just sitting around, right? And right now your guides are telling you that there are energies, opportunities that have entered your life before in the past that may have seemed scary, uncertain, may have seemed like, these were unexpected. And at first our ego may make us feel like, the universe is out to get us. But it was only lessons to be learned. You got to remember, like you voluntarily signed a contract with your angels and guides to come to the third dimension to be able to go through lessons. Now, these lessons, some of it are joyful, some of it are painful, but they are all lessons, right? You may ask yourself, well, why would I not just come to planet Earth and be the queen and the king and do nothing? Well, because if you do that, a life gets boring very quickly. Like if you had a genie that said, okay, what would you like? You're like, 100 million cash, poof, you got it. Okay, next, 10, soulmates, poof, you got it. I want a unicorn, poof, you got it. Within an hour, you're going to go crazy, right? Because you're going to have everything you ever wanted. And right now, you got to understand that you are here to learn lessons. There are a lot of lessons for you. And these lessons are something that you, your angels and guides signed up for. All the joyful ones, all the painful ones. The sooner you figure out what these lessons are, the sooner you can move on to the next stage of the game. And you got to look at it from the perspective of this third dimension is identical to a video game or movie, or better yet, a game show. There are different stages, right? You look at Price is Right in the Wheel of Fortune. You start here, and then you have to play a stage, win the stage, and then you go on to the next one, right? And finally, the grand prize, right? So right now, you may be here. Something happened in your life. Now you're going through a conflict, right? Maybe you're having a problem with a spouse, or maybe a coworker or something, and now you feel like something is happening, bad is happening. But understand that there's a lesson here. The moment you find what the lesson is, that's when ding, 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 you move on to the next stage. But unless we find what that lesson is, we are going to feel stuck. And a lot of you may feel as if you've been on the same stage for quite some time. Oh, nothing is changing. What is going on? The universe forgot about me. No, the universe has your back. But unless we move forward and unless we really change that undecisive, wobbly energy, we're going to be stuck in that stage of the game. Right now, your guides are reminding you through Cat Spirit that to claim your independence, become the cause and effect, use your personality to create your personal reality, and understand that every part of your life is entangled. Your love life, your work life, your home life, everything is entangled. So when you resist anything, you resist everything. And we don't have the option of resisting anything. So it's like, do things that create excellent habits in your life, right? When you are not resisting work, for example, you're doing something you're passionate about, then you're not going to resist love. Then you're not going to resist health. And right now, your angels and guides are reminding you that anything you touch is going to turn into gold. The fact you got the 8 and 9 of Pentacles, I see here that a lot of new change and a lot of new opportunities presented to you in the form of career or your work or your business. I see here that the more energy and time you invest in your career, the more it will blossom and grow. And then I see here possibilities, endless possibilities of wealth entering your life, generational wealth that will not only increase your happiness, but you will be shining so bright that everyone will want to be a part of that energy themselves. So it's like focusing on that, focusing on what can go right rather than what can go wrong, focusing on the abundance that awaits you, not like something that is going to that's something that is going to be difficult and challenging, but more in love with that process. That is when things change. Now you also have crow spirit, co-create with spirit. So remember, your angels and guides have your back, right? You are not here alone. You don't have to try to do everything by yourself. You don't have to try to get that job by yourself. You don't have to date that person by yourself. You don't have to try to figure out a way to pay your bills by yourself. This is nothing more than an illusion. This is false, right? You got to understand that your angels and guides, just because you can't see them does not mean they're not real. Can you see gravity? No, but it exists. Can you see oxygen? No, but it exists. Can you see the frequencies? All these text messages being sent every single second right before your eyes. Billions of them, right? No, but they exist. Why? Because our eyes only pick up 1% of the light spectrum. We don't pick up gamma, infrared, night vision, nothing. So don't worry about what your eyes can see. Worry about what your eyes cannot see, right? Nikola Tesla, famous quote, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations if you want to know the secrets of the universe. He didn't say think in terms of stuff you can touch, right? So solid matter and particle don't matter. Why am I saying that? Because right now, all you have to do is tap into your angels and guides and ask them for help. Angels, I surrender, help me. Guides, show me the way. When you invite them into your life, you're casting a spell. When you cast a spell, that's when they show up. When they show up, everything gets easy, not hard, right? And right now, your angels and guides are telling you to really see the abundance in everything, cow spirit. The miracles are endless. The only thing limiting us is our imagination. And when you really look at it from that perspective, and you're like, oh my goodness, now I have a support system. Now I have a team that has my back. Now I am marching to the beat of my own drum. Now I really look at things from a glass half full perspective. Everything gets easy. But in order for this to happen, remember, you got to believe in yourself, right? Squirrel spirit. You have to believe in yourself. You have to understand. You have to believe in the spiritual, mystical, and quantum. You're going to have to want this to happen. And when you want this to happen, everything else seems effortless rather than efforted. So it's like Cancer. Focus on what can go right, not what can go wrong. Focus on the abundance that awaits you, not on what you feel like is realistic or practical or analytical. No, we've been doing that. Focus on the mystical, spiritual, and quantum, and watch everything change. All right, so final message for Cancer. Final message for Cancer, please. Universe, final message for Cancer. Right now, the universe says assurance. Look at that. Assurance. So this is number 14. And the message is, remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads to your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you, fresh perspectives will appear, and as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself, you have everything you need. Right now, you're getting the confirmation from your guides that you are on the right path. Victory is yours. But right now, just keep this energy up. Remember, you manifest who you are. Instill excellent habits, right? Make 1% progress a day. What does that mean? 1% progress is like listening to an affirmation, looking at by audiobook, anything. 1% equals 365% progress in a year. That's 37x. That's a lot, right? So just if you want to compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Are you a little bit smarter? Are you a little bit wiser? Were you a little bit kinder? Did you do anything to improve compared to yesterday? If the answer is yes, you're on the right track, and understand that the abundance will be making its way into your life. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, honor your soul.